Let's play! Whoa! Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, you all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. Last time left off, we had our first skirmish where we were battling against the bandits so that we can actually access the Heartlands so to start building our kingdom. And, you know, it's a very humble beginning, but we'll get there. And off camera right now, I went ahead and I rearranged all my items and sold a bunch of things, and I think we're kind of good to go. Them bandits are as unruly a collection of curs as ever ye could help to avoid. They make us sky pirates look like polished city gents. Really? I feel like you're not trying hard enough to be pirates? I don't know. You were gonna kill us though, so...
Yeah.
All the sky pirates know who Niall is. He's famous for being stingy and grumpy, but underneath it all, he's not so bad, really. Really? I don't know why I don't really believe you. We can't camp out here forever. Let's go speak with Niall so we can start building something. Can I go in here? Oh yeah, lofty.
Tidy.
This by you is a proper tidy bit of real estate, Evan, lad. You couldn't have found a better spot for your kingdom. Yeah, now I'm curious to know how insane this is gonna grow. But I guess we should head out and see what we can do. First of all, I'll take a look at a map once I am able to. What is that on the left? What is that? Why, oh why do I feel that's gonna be a skirmish? Well, let me clear out some of these enemies and I'll be right back. Because you guys don't need to see this anymore. Alrighty, I'm thinking this is actually a skirmish. Oh wow, yeah. Are you ready to join a fray and take on Here Come the Whamsters? Recommended level for a skirmish is level 3. And where am I at? I think I'm still level 1, actually. Okay, I am going to hold off then. I'm not sure what the point of these additional skirmishes are just yet, but it's probably best to hold off from them until I'm a little bit stronger, I guess. You know, what's funny with these battles is, like, I just cleared out my inventory and, like, just make sure I didn't have any unnecessary items or weapons or armor. And just by going through just a few battles, just a few, boom, so much more I gotta get rid of. You know, I'm sure it doesn't help, too, that with the tactics tinker or whatever the hell it's called, I put it so I can get more items, because honestly I feel like that's more worth it than getting money. I don't really see myself buying too many things as of right now anyway. A lot of the equipment just comes straight from the battles I get, and like these are like really nice weapons, and sure enough I guess you can pin it simply on I was gonna say putting the game on hard, so be it. And there are a lot of these areas where I can't reach up to just yet, but I'm assuming we're gonna, once we have the ability to fly one way or another, that'll make things a lot easier. Although even when I do that, I'm wondering if I'm still gonna be running around trying to see if I can level up or something. Who knows? We'll see how my future me feels like. Hopefully this is going a lot quicker for you guys. I'm like cutting out these battles now. We're only really keeping in this traveling section because these are brand new areas. I figured you guys might want to see this instead of the fighting. It definitely means there's going to be a lot of editing on my end to do, but so be it. Alright. Am I even going the right way-ish? Well, no, there's nothing really here. What the hell am I talking about? A confusing blunderbuzzer. Sounds cool. That... I'm assuming I'm too low power to fight that thing. Let's see if we get close enough to see the level. No, I actually can fight it. Alright, let's leave this in. I don't think I ever fought a Manicore just yet. I'm hoping it won't be too bad.
This will be over in no time.
Oh wow, is this like a mini-boss of sorts? Well, this is gonna be fun. I mean, I'm doing it. Oh, I think I froze him too. Sweet. I mean, you still gotta be semi-careful here, but... Okay, I'm getting there. There we go. Okay. Now I'm wondering, do the Manicores end up coming back? I mean, they're pretty damn large on the map, so... I don't know. Alright, so as I was fighting those enemies off screen, my sister comes home with a turtle. With a baby turtle. I'm like, that's a swell. You should probably... And like, she like bought it off some dude who sells like baby turtles like in these like little enclosures and like food and all that, but it's like, I don't want to take care of a turtle. I mean, if you bought it, you're taking care of him. He's a cute little guy, but now we have a turtle, apparently. At the same time, I think my sister wants him to be the official mascot for her radio station, so that'd be cool, I guess. Why not? And he's just a baby, apparently only 3 weeks old, so... Alright. I'm starting to think there's really no other area we can really explore. How the hell did I not grab that? Okay. I do notice like there's stuff in the water. Look at those caverns. Actually, can I go on the other side of it? I don't think I can, but it's like, how can I go in that cavern? I'm sure there's stuff in there, and then there's things in the water I can pick up. So, ooh, Angel's Tear. See, look at that. Exploring just saved us 1,000 freaking gil or guilders, because those things are pretty damn pricey. Wait a minute. Did I... I didn't explore this bridge, because there's like its own little island right here. I'm gonna take a look and see how strong that Manicore is. If it's too strong, I'm getting the hell out. But there might be a chance it might be okay. Yeah, actually it's a little weaker than the other one. Let's keep this one in, because it's still another kind of unique type of enemy. And a windy scimitar. I gotta start... The thing is, like, I don't want to consistently, every single time I get a new item, oh, I have to equip it now, you know? It's like, it's just gonna take forever and a half if I keep doing that. So less skills. Damn, what the hell was that? I got hit... Oh, whoa! Oh! Okay, hold on. Ow. And holy crap, I just realized that we only have... You can only have certain amounts of items? Like, you can't have, like a more than 10 sword waves, apparently? Oh, that's the reason why I'm sick. Okay, ugh, crap. Probably should, like, this, I think this is the first time I've actually had to deal with status ailments. This entire time I've been playing so far, I've not been affected by it. Now, here's what I'm wondering. Do I still have that ailment? It doesn't look like it. Okay. It doesn't look like I have it anymore. That's fine. And like, I still have yet to put in Batu because he's still technically higher level than Tani. So he'll have his chance. He'll have his time to shine eventually, but for the time being, not yet. See, that's the mana core I didn't fight because it was like level 20 something. And ooh, look at that! There is something here. Spine Shiver Grove. Actually, doesn't sound very pleasant now, does it? Actually, I should always remember... Whoa. Hold on a minute. Is this a whole nother dungeon? Oh boy, guess what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. Pharaoh, go to the freaking the main quest. Nah. We're gonna... we had this discussion, right? Where if there's a thing where it wants me to go to, I'm gonna go everywhere besides that first, and then I'm gonna go to the quest point or whatever it may be. So I guess we can check this out. I know the other one I didn't check out. That was the it's on the map somewhere. Yeah, it's around here. Aunt Martha's cottage somewhere. But I didn't really want to investigate it because the enemies look too powerful, and I'm like, let's not. What is this? Oh, it's a mushroom. I'm like, wow. Apparently, I've never seen mushrooms in my life before. But yeah, let's just see how tough these enemies are. Okay, well, yeah, it's just like the other cavern where it looks like I'm not that strong enough to deal with them. So, that's great. But you know what? We can always come back here. But what I am curious about now is, like, I'm level 20, or Roland is level 20, right? As I get stronger, are the enemies around me gonna get stronger too? Like, is it... Oh, let me see if I can avoid this guy now, because I'm afraid... Oh, and he's level 15? Like, what I'm curious is, like, do they... Or does the difficulty be adaptive? Or is it adaptive to my level? A game that reminds me, or does that, is Final Fantasy VIII, I believe, where it doesn't matter what level you are, at any point in the game, all the enemies you run into will be nearly the same level as you. And I don't know if people enjoy that, they like that, I have absolutely no idea. But it makes me wonder about this game, does it do the same thing or not? Or can I come back to these areas later and feel better about myself, like, oh, I can now start annihilating these bastards. Alright, it looks like we're on the right track here. I'm just hoping to God I don't attract that mana core. Please get out of the way, please get out of the way. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start seeing what the hell this Niall person is looking for. And this guy's coming for me. I was kind of hoping to do like a straight shot there or something. Although, okay, see, look. So these are these monsters we saw on the map before. Like they have that, even on the top right, in the mini-map, it has like that purple hinge to it. So are these like stupidly powerful monsters?
Excuse me?
Well, look at that. What's wrong with that monster? It seems different from the others.
Oi!
It'll tear your head off as soon as you look at it. That's what's wrong with it. The ones with that weird aura around them are kind of infected with evil. It makes them go even loopier than normal, as if they weren't enough of a nuisance already. There are some good bounties on offer for beating them, but that's because they're tough as anything. I wouldn't go near one unless you're feeling particularly brave. Or particularly stupid. Got that? The infected ones are a proper pain. Don't say I didn't warn you. So, tainted monsters. Tainted monsters are monsters that have been infected by a mysterious and malign influence that sends them wild, making them more dangerous than usual. They attack without provocation any and all who approach them, which is why valuable bounties are offered for ridding the land of their menace. Dare you face these horrors? For information about tainted monsters, take a look at tainted monsters under the library section of the menu. More will be added as reports of sightings come in. Okay, so now I'm wondering if they're going to offer bounties and whatnot for them. Do I even bother try attacking them now, or do I wait until the bounties offered will be like a quest? Alright, this is probably stupid of me, but what I'm gonna do, obviously first before I even decide tackling this bastard, I'm gonna go ahead and save. It's very possible we're gonna get our very first game over right now, but I want to test this out. You know, if it's gonna... if it's even viable that I attack this thing. Gives off an unpleasant aura. It's level 22. A Guga! I'm not really leveled, right? But... I just want to see. Let's just try.
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. No. I'm not very good at this. Yep. Well, now I get to fire as Tanny, and never mind that. Now I get to fire as Evan. He doesn't have his fireball ability. Okay.
I need your help.
I should probably start using, like, yeah, these guys for help here. I barely put a dent in this bastard at all. I'm, like, afraid to get any closer, too. Nullified. I got hurt really bad. Okay. Oh! That's the, that was in the other game, too. That's the wrong ability. It looks like I gotta use magic to take care of this guy. Wow, I hit him for 300. Yeah, this is not viable, what I'm doing right now, by the way. I'm going to lose this fight. Figured I'd give it a shot. And there we go. Oh. Yeah, let's continue from the last save. It was kind of funny, like, the game over screen in the first game always made me laugh a little bit because it was just drippy, like, sleeping peacefully. Like, oh yeah, there's nothing wrong. It's like, dude, we just got annihilated. I think there's a little bit something wrong going on, but so be it. Okay, well, so even if I am level 22, I still don't think I'll be able to take care of that guy. Oh wow, that was a shift of scenery there. Alright, I'm also taking like a look around the area, see if there's any treasure chests, and I did pick up one there towards the left. But this place actually looks nice. Like, it's... obviously it's a... like, oh, creepy area because all these monsters or whatever. Actually, you know what? Let's, I'm gonna keep a fight in right here. Because I want to show you guys how the battles look in the scenery. It's nice.
Leave this to me.
Eat this. Like, a lot of RPGs, they do this, obviously, depending on what area you're fighting an enemy. The battleground is going to be that certain environment, right? I could have sworn, like, back in the day, like, really old RPGs, like, it just had that, like, one static, or, like, kind of RPG or battle area. I could have sworn there was one game I played way back then, and it was kind of like that. Oh, a purse? What did I get a purse for? Whatever. How many more enemies are there? It's like I'm kind of close to this place, but not really at the same time. I still gotta go through all these bastards. And what I like doing is, like, a lot of these fights, they go by super quick. If I have at least 2 MP of Roland, and I use that circular skill, and then boom, they usually just all go down pretty quickly. Obviously I need to have the MP for, and a lot of times I don't right off the bat, so it's like, that kind of sucks. But I'm sure you guys also noticed that a lot of these enemies have a blue kind of name thing to them. And that's simply because they're weak. Like, they're not gonna approach me. Let me see here. Yeah, they're like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna get in a fight with these guys. They're gonna kill me. But it's like, yeah, you may not want to be in a fight with me, but if you're in my way, then yeah, I'm gonna hit you. And I'm gonna get some money and equipment and experience, and I'm just gonna get worse and worse for you guys, for sure. I don't know if you guys can see that one enemy in the back there. Oh, and there's a trapdoor. Let me go ahead and just quickly access that. Yeah, that looks kind of like a... Well, I'll keep this fight in, but the one further down looks like a pork rinder, whatever his name was. We saw them in the in Cloud Coil Canyon, and even though like we were a little bit higher level than them, they still put up quite a fight. It looked like they had a lot of defense. That looks like another version of them. Or it could be them again, it just could be a higher level. I'm wondering if I can take them on now or not. Well, no, it is, okay, it is a pork chopper, and it's blue, so it looks like I can go ahead and defeat them. I don't know why the hell they look a little different, though. I mean, screw it. I'm gonna fight them. See how it goes. Just a one here. This? I mean, yeah, I think he just has a lot of, he has a lot of defense. A lot of physical defense. He's not hurting me, really, but maybe if you're not paying attention, he could really do some damage to you, but I got him. So I could go straight right there. I probably should. Whoa. Yeah, I probably should. I mean, because like, I could continue going down here to the left, but that's just going to be a whole other area. And it's like, we're right here. We're at the place where we should be at. And let's see what. I'm looking at 23 minutes with the cutting out a lot of battles. That is. I'm gonna take care of these other two enemies right here, and then go inside. Alright, we're all set and ready to go into the Forest of Niall, however you even want to say his name, I don't know it. So, this might be a whole new dungeon. Could be something go by quick. I know in the first game, dungeons really didn't take too long, to my knowledge. So I don't know.
Golly.
What are all these notices doing on that tree? It's covered in them. That writing. Those are those weird squigglies they use over in Goldpaw, right? Goldpaw?
Mm-hmm.
It's a kingdom on the other side of the forest. There are even more people there than in Ding Dong Dell. Never mind all that now. Something fishy's afoot. I can smell it in the air. We best shake a leg and find old Niall. Oh, great. So let me guess. He's like possessed or something. Yeah, okay. I would keep this in another video, but we'll keep going. I'll see if I can fit all this in today's video here. Just because RPGs are, it's weird. I say they can be easy to LP because you can cut out a lot of the battles and the traveling, so it makes it easier for you guys watching per se, because you guys don't have to see all that. But for me, it's a lot of editing, it's a lot of cutting out, it's a lot of like, oh man. But I also wanted to try keeping things semi-entertaining for you guys, like, because RPGs, I mean, unless I'm mistaken here, but they can be repetitive. You're doing a lot of this, what I'm doing right now, over and over and over and over and over again. You know, getting stronger, getting new abilities, doing this. So, obviously I don't think anybody would want to see every single second of that. That's why I was a little iffy about streaming this, like I did with Ni no Kuni 1, because I literally kept in all the battles. I'm like,
Watch your
I wonder if people are okay with this. I really can't control, you know, everything on the stream like that. I mean, it's like, I'm playing the game live. I'm not going to cut out or stop the stream every single time I have a fight going on. So, with an LP, I just keep these in. Or, excuse me, I can cut out the transition battles. Like, the battles here, they're pretty nice because they're out here in the open. I can quickly access them and finish them off within, like, 10-15 seconds, maybe. Ooh, another angel tier. So, to me, I don't find really a purpose to, like, oh, let's not deal with it, or let's just cut this out, too. Nah. So that's that mushroom they talked about in the post, in the Leaf Book. So it's good to know we have some type of information on it already. It seems like they send out some type of spores to help them fight. Kind of like how we have the Higglydees, which I know I'm not really utilizing. But I just feel for the most part I don't need them. But for like boss fights, for like I know fights that are going to take a while, it's like, oh, okay, I guess I could use them to my advantage. Man, this place is actually kind of large, isn't it?
Here goes nothing.
Alright. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, and I'm confused. That's wonderful. Well, I killed it. So, confusion... literally, it turns my controls around. You know, like, it reverses everything. Which, it can be troublesome, but if you play RPGs a lot and you're familiar with the status of confusion, it kind of becomes second nature to quickly change that, or to quickly change your way of playing, so you can deal with the confusion or the I don't know, the remap controls a little bit. But yeah, see, look at that, just that one attack, boom, I can pretty much just remove a bunch of the enemies, and then the fight's almost over. Although I will say that one enemy that's running around right now, yeah, what is he called? The Tempest, whatever. It keeps running around. It's like it doesn't want to fight. And it makes me wonder, like, do they give off... Are they like one of those, like, enemies where I have to hurry up and kill it quickly, or else I won't, I won't get the experience or something? I don't know. But, ooh, 500 guilders, nice. I will say that the game really does have, like, just a lot of stuff. Like, there's all these loot spots, there's this treasure chest, there's all these enemies, and it's like, it can be a little tedious. I mean, obviously it's still way too early for me to say, like, oh yeah, this game is better or worse than the first one. I mean, it does come down to preference, and I feel it comes down to the gameplay too. It's like, did you prefer, like, the familiar Pokemon style fighting in the original, or is this more to your liking? And of course, it might be split, or people say, no, hell no, this is a lot, or this is easier, that's harder, whatever it may be. Personally, I mean, I'm enjoying this. I don't know, but it's still too early. Actually, it comes down to that. It's way too early for me to say, yes, no, this is better, this is worse. I'm gonna try.
Come on!
Well, that one kind of went down fairly quickly. Maybe because I use that other skill, because it's like, I feel it's more focused to like one enemy, even though it has a wide range. But that took care of it pretty nicely. Or maybe I just didn't give it a chance to use that attack that almost wiped me out in that first time I fought it. And I know the area I'm supposed to go to is behind there, but You know me, I gotta check out all these areas. Wait. There are some small mushrooms growing here. If they were bigger, you might be able to use them to make your way onward. Okay, so they're kind of like the, I think we had something like this in the first game, too. We had to grow the fungi, and then, like, we had new areas to explore, so we'll come back here. Actually, it's literally like in Cloud Coil Canyon, where we were not able to, move forward until we learned that spell to... Is that sushi? Oh, dumplings. We were not able to move forward until we had, like, that wind ability or something or another. So...
Watch this!
You know what? I probably should be using that tactic tweaker a little bit more. I just feel like it might be bothersome. Like, I had to keep changing it depending on the enemies I'm fighting. Like, I know there's one where, like, oh, it's more effective against, like, gooey enemies, and that might be helpful here, but then literally the next fight might be something against, like, nature or fire, and it's like, I go back and forth into the tactic tweaker to change, to give myself an advantage, blah, 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 and it's like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm fine. The settings are fine now. For the most part, I'm doing okay. Please, you'll have to let me work here. You just have to. Well, it's just not that simple, you see. Huh? What's going on here?
Gosh.
It looks like they're having some kind of disagreement.
Listen.
There are no needs for such things. I'm sorry. I didn't know how else to say it. Oh, no need for delicious fresh bread? Impossible! You won't regret it, I promise. Please, you just have to give me a chance.
Excuse me?
Is everything alright here? Well, it's a little awkward, to be honest. This young fellow here, he says he wants to be the Master Niall's personal chef, and he will take no for an answer. I most certainly will not. I came here to work, and that's what I'm going to do. Wait.
Whoa.
King Evan? You're alive! I see you're grim-looking. Did you come all the way from Ding Dong Dell? Yes, Your Majesty. The name's Floyd. I was trying to be a chef back home, but, well, then the coup happened, and... Well, if you're looking for a place to live, you'd be more than welcome to come to my new kingdom. We're going to build it on the Heartlands. Really?
Whoa.
Oh, that would be ever so helpful. I was starting to get a little desperate there. Yes, I could be your court chef. I only got as far as learning how to make bread, but it's ever such a good bread, and I'm sure I'll learn more recipes too. That sounds perfect. I shall look forward to finding out what delicious things you can come up with. Wonderful. The Heartlands, was it? Alright, I'll head there straight away. Oh, look at that! I got myself a chef!
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty. I'll see you in your new country. No, our new country soon. Goodbye for now. Okay, there's no need, man. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, Crevens.
Oh, she really saved her bacon there, laddie. We're worried you never get rid of the stubborn wee blighter. You're here to see Master Niall, presumably? Well, he will certainly not refuse you an audience after that little favour. Through you go now. Alright. So wait, like, you have enemies, they literally respawn. They're right in front of your door. You're not, like, the least bit worried? Nothing at all? What are you guys doing here? Just hanging out for the hell of it?
Aye.
Master Niall? Oh, he's right up ahead, laddie. Whoever's standing guard probably won't let you go and talk to him, though. He doesn't much like having his afternoon nap disturbed. That's a lot of people.
Aye.
I would say myself included, but I really can't put up a fight if somebody needs something. Okay. You're actually not the first wee kitty to looking for him today. The other one seemed a little more desperate than you, though. Well, I took care of that, so don't worry. Alright, let's head on through and speak to him. And after we speak with him, I guess, I'm sure he's going to want a favor or whatever. And then we'll call it an episode.
Who are you? Eh?
Let me get this straight. You're wanting to chop down a load of our trees and cut them off so you can make your daft wee kingdom bigger? Yes. Good luck with that, pal. Next time, instead of sending some snotty wee urchin to do this dirty work, tell your king to come and ask me himself, eh? I am the king.
Oh, aye.
Oh, aye. You think I was born yesterday? Nope. I'll speak to your king and none other, and I'll make no promises even then. I said I am the king! He is. This is his kingmaker right here.
Howdy do? Help my boy.
Get away from me! I've met kings before. There's a certain something about them. Dignity, you keen. Gravitas, if you will. A touch of class.
Oh.
You don't see any of those things in me.
Aye.
He's a very good king, I'll have you know. He used to be the ruler of Ding Dong Dell, but then some mice overthrew him. And now he's trying to build a whole new kingdom. And it's going to be amazing. Cracky old blimey. That's a right lewd tale. So you tell me you're young Evan, the lad they were saying perished in the troubles over that way. Well, that's all well and good. I love a bit of drama as much as the next man, but I cannot give you what you need. Old Puggy's the one who's you want to speak with. You mean Pugnacious from Goldpaw? Who's that exactly? The Grand High Roller, they calls him. Bossman over in the neck of the woods. King of Goldpaw, you might say.
Aye.
Aye, that's the fella. Invited me over for a wee shake of the old dice, and before I knew it, I'd lost my shirt. So I did what anyone would. I popped the forest down as collateral as one last roll, and, well, didn't not go my way. Now his flunkies are trampling through my lovely wood, stinking nonsense of trees and trying to boot me out of my behind, the heartless devils. So those things around the trees, during eviction notices? Which means the Forest of Niall is now the Forest of Pugnacious. I have an inkling I've been bilked to you, old-timer. The game's over and Goldpaw said to be rigged to beggary. Aye, that they are. Crooked as a dog's hind leg, a lot of them. A head of state fixing dice games? If it's true, it's quite the scandal. I have a proposition for you, Niall. We need wood. Lots of wood. If we get back your forest, if we get your forest back, will you give us what we need? Are you joking? If you get me my forest back, I'll chop the trees down myself.
Alright.
Alright, it's a deal. If that's alright with you, Evan?
Yes.
Of course! Poor Niall's in trouble, and if we can further our cause by helping him, that's all the reason more to try. Let's go to Goldpaw, shall we? Alright, meeting Master Pugnacious and Goldpaw? Why do I feel... Hold on a minute, we're off to Bray of Beast Eaters. Work in around capstans? Must be like a shipping village or something. Somebody did mention Goldpaw here. Here it is. Why do I feel like that was... We've been there before. I could be mistaken. I could have sworn that Goldpaw, was it in the first game? Crap, I'm getting my games confused here. Because I thought it was like the same issue where some guy was rigging games and we had to prove that they were rigged. I'm pretty sure that was in the first game. Oh well. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we will head over to Goldpaw or Golden Paw in the next video. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for Let's Play Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.